if he's just nice to her, we talk about these women who go on these little dinner dates and they don't want anything, but they want that hookup culture. Does not work. Men and women think totally different. Not all women, because I know that there are some women who are down for the cause. Most women are going in with intent. They like you. If a woman opens her legs to you, more than likely she likes you. So she's thinking you guys are on the same page without even speaking of it. She's thinking, oh, we're dating. He likes me the same way. Because guess what? He's not going to go in a date and say, hey, I just want to. He's just not going to do that. Because if he were honest, that's what would happen at the table. It wouldn't be this relationship talk. It'd be like, I'm just going to be honest with you. I just want to, But men are not going to do that because they know this is not going to give them the same results if they don't play the role. They're going to cuddle with you, say all the things that they want to say. And that's when they become manipulators. Because they know it, because you're not. So are you saying, Hemp, that men are going in on the first day and saying, I just want to have sex with you?
Shan, first and foremost, good morning.
Good morning.
Shan, I hate when y'all discredit women.
No,
y'all. Let me, if you allow me to expound, right? It's like y'all say y'all got this intuition and y'all smarter than us and all that, but then y'all get bamboozled out your vaginas every time we turn around in these conversations. It just does. I think women are much more intelligent than that, right? Vagina equals leverage, and every other time until you open the legs up and let him put his penis inside you. That part I just can't give y'all.
Then they become victims.
Let me ask you a question, Ham.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think dating was meant for sex, or do you think dating was meant for getting to know somebody for marriage?
It was meant for marriage, but women wanted to be independent and do everything men do, and they wanted to be in the streets and have fun. So
dating.
In general, not what we're doing it today.
I heard the question.
Over the years, do you think dating somebody was intentionally for sex, or has it always been just sex?
Hold on, Hemp. I don't think she knows what she just said. Now, are you talking about dating or courting?
Well, dating. So in general,
real dope.
Let me finish.
I don't think she knows the difference.
But you ain't have to go. We got to build
it. My bad.
Oh, Jesus.
But Shan, I already understood the question.
Hemp, let me just say this. Dating, courting, getting to know somebody over the years. Do you think that dating over the years, the centuries, was for hooking up, or do you think it was to move forward in a relationship to get to know somebody?
Perfect. And that's the thing, right? The words have meaning, right? So dating is a very new construct. Right. So dating is a part of hookup culture.
Fact.
Right.
That women want.
People were put together by their families, right, for benefit outside of just those people being in love and shit like that. Dating is a very new construct, and dating leads to hookup culture, right? Because you have to sample it and test the waters before you commit. That is dating.
Well, somebody.
Facts. They fought for sex liberation. They fought for my body, my choice. They fought for I can do everything a man can do. If a man can sleep with 10 women, I can sleep with 10 men, and you shouldn't judge me. They literally fought for that. Because remember, in dating, men respond to what women say or what women do. So if a woman says, I want a $500 dinner date, some guys will do it. Not everybody, but some guys will do it. So if women decide we're going to have sex before marriage, that's what men will respond to. Women wanted this. Now she's saying they don't want it anymore.
Who is probably one of the oldest people on this panel besides because I think we're all the same thing. Dating, I think more now is hookup. It has turned into this thing. We had dating in the 80s and the 70s, and it was not, I want to lay with you and just have sex. It was not like that.
Who?
So maybe it's evolved.
Who you talking about?
I think we dated with purpose.
Hold on. Lady, please let us take this walk. Let's have the dialogue, right?
Yeah, but let me finish first, and then we'll let you go, okay? So what I'm trying to say is, so the point is, who has changed? I'm telling you what women think, right? Because women are just not gonna. Most women are not just floozies by nature. They're not just gonna be out here having sex with everybody.
They won't have sex with everybody, but they're gonna have sex with somebody. That's the whole point. It's not like they're not having sex. Because they sure are having babies left and right.
Most women, we understand understand that there are a few, but most women are not like that. So we can get on a better page. Now, what has happened? I get what you're saying. Women have to take accountability. We talk about this all the time. Women need to close their legs.
Shannon.
That is the only way this is going to be fixed. It is not working in our favor. They are getting what they want, and we're not getting what we want. So the strategy that we're using is not working for us. We need to go back to the table. Let me just be honest with you, half of them faking anyway. That's just how much it's just now. You understand? Women like to please. They like to stroke the ego of men. Okay, that's what they do to try to get you to love on them, and they try to play this long game. Like, if I do this, you'll possibly come around. Come on, you've had a woman do this before. You know, these women, more women than not, if you've been in relationships, are doing it and they end up falling in love with you. They always think they can have their vagina on one side, their heart on the other side, and in actuality, they catch feelings because they're playing this game that they're not even prepared for, and they're losing.
Yeah, they're losing because that's what they wanted, Sean. And I'm sure, well, I don't know Sean for personally, so I guess I won't speak on that. But the truth is, I'm sure, Sean, you have a few friends when they were 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, they wanted to be in the streets to do whatever they wanted to do. They wanted to live their best life. You know, hot girl summer is a thing for a reason. You know, they just want to date whoever they want to date. They don't want nobody to judge them because they can do everything a man can do. Now you're complaining that men just want to have sex. I've said this before, that if women tomorrow chose that, hey, listen, we're not chasing tall guys anymore. We're not chasing bad boys anymore. We don't want gangsters anymore. We don't want rich men anymore. We just want the regular guy. Most men would be married today because most men are average, regular men. You know, but the women, fuck that, the bad boys, the rich guys. And then when they become 35 and 40 years, oh, now we are tired of sleeping around. We're tired of hookup culture. No, you wanted that. You fought for sexual liberation. So have at it. Have fun.
Absolutely. Women should take accountability for that. But I'm telling
Too
you,
late.
as a woman, and I talk to women all the time, a lot of
How old are
most
those women you
women,
talk to,
not all of them, most women are just not out in the streets just wanting to give it to everybody.
That's
They're
not
giving
true.
it to you because they like you in some type of way. That's like their initiation of, okay, we've been chilling. I like hanging with him. I'm feeling some type of way with them. And that's just the reality.
It's not the reality.
Period. It may not be right, but that's the reality.
It's not the reality.
Period.
So you're justifying promiscuity, though, right? And so this is what I ask you. You're saying that most women aren't like that. Aren't like what? Are they having sex with men that they are not attached to?
So
She's gonna lie.
Yeah. So are they attached to these?
They are having sex with men they are not married to. Absolutely.
Okay. And so I don't understand the difference between having sex with one man or 10 men or 20 men if you having sex with a man that has no intention for you. What's the justification in that, right? Now we can talk. So hold on. So we can talk about who's a hoe or who's not, right? That's subjective. But we can't agree on that she's defiled because she had sex with a man that had no attention for her. You can't skirt past that. So you trying to give brevity to one man or 10 men or 20 men. It's the same man who's willing, same difference to the man who's willing to marry you.
Facts.
So I reject that premise.
I don't disagree.
And then it's not like the mindset she has now of, oh, most women I know are not out here having sex. Most women I know want real committed relationship. Did they want those same things when they're 21? Did they want a serious relationship when they were 22? Or did they decide they wanted a serious relationship after having 2-3 kids by 2 different men? Those are the questions we need to ask. We need to sit Shan down with all her friends and ask her and ask them, at what age did you decide you wanted a serious relationship? Was it after the hot girl summer? After you had fun with everybody? Now you have found God? Because for some reason, when they become 30, 35 and onwards, for some reason, for some magical reasons, they all find God and they find Jesus, right?
With you, I'm just telling you what's happening. I think that you're thinking I'm standing for it. I'm not. I'm just telling you what the streets, what's going on in these streets. Okay. So this is not my belief. I'm just telling you what is going on. It is not working for them. This is what a lot of women are doing,
So why are you telling me though? What makes you think that you know more than me in terms of that environment though?
Because you just said something totally different than I was saying, and that's why I told you.
But I was just making sure, responding directly to what you said, right? And in fact, I know the environment well, right? I'm a club DJ. I'm a Q. I play football in college. Like all the stereotypical things that give you access. And I used to be much more handsome when I was 24.
So since you were handsome at 24, are you saying the women you slept with did not want to be in relationships with you?
No.
Out of the many of them?
No.
Sure.
When they were younger, they wanted to give
probably
it up and be in the
80 or 90% no.
No. They just and why is she acting like as if this is, I don't know, brand news or something? Like she doesn't know when most women when they're younger, they just want to live in the streets, and then when they get 30, 35, and then a couple of kids later, now they want a nice guy. They didn't want the nice guy then. They called you corny. They called you a nerd. You're not cool enough because you went to school, you went to a class, and you're not shooting guns. They don't want you then. Why is she acting like as if this has been known for centuries?
Because 50 of them, they didn't know my last name. You can't tell me that she wanted to be on some huggy bitch shit with me. And this the truth, Shan, right? And Dope Dad came vouch, and JR and Mr. White. Oh, I say Mr. White, Marcus, right? You walk up to her and say, "Yo, just one time." I don't know why y'all be out here acting like niggas be selling the moon and the stars.
She's lying because she's lying.
I'm just telling you from what I now. I can't speak for all women. I clearly said this is not all women, right?
But said majority.
There are a lot of women who are in relationships for an extended period of time, whether there's a committed relationship or not. They're consistent with somebody, right? And it's just not leading to something. They want something, but that person doesn't want something. A lot of women are in that situation.
Yeah.
Right.
But at that point, she needs to move on. Also, if a woman is with a man for a long time and she wants marriage and the man is not proposing, she needs to look in the mirror. Either the guy is not marriage minded, or she's not being giving any wifey characteristics. I mean, what are we going to say? Because we only hear the side of the story from women anyway. But shout out to Lapeef, man. I need to get on the panel. I was supposed to get on the panel last week, but I couldn't. But I guess one of these days I'll have to get on the panel. But Shannon, what's up, Shannon? I see you in the chat. Who else is in the chat? I see Shannon. All right. Shannon says, Shannon's delusional. We already know this. She's lying, man. She's lying. She's acting like as if women are out here dying for literally. Women are even saying they don't want marriage. So I don't know which friends she has that want committed relationship. And also, the only time women talk about marriage if the guy has money. Like if a woman dates a guy with money and a guy without money, you will see them most times they ask the guy with money for a commitment. So when you hear women complaining that men don't want to commit, men are not serious anymore, they just want to play games, she's not talking about the guys she doesn't like. She's talking about the rich guys she dates, and then she finds out those rich guys have other women. Those are the guys she's complaining about. That's why I said that if women were really serious about marriage, no average guy would be single. No Mr. Nice guy would be single. All those guys will be off the market. I'm telling you. Anyway, next video. So we're gonna go to Anton Daniels. I know this is why you guys clicked on the video. This is the Cardi B scenario. So let's get into it.